Hey guys, welcome back to Stability WOD. The foam roller is probably the original mobility tool, and it still surprises me that people use it for their IT bands, use it to roll on their muscles, but they don't use it to open up their shoulders. I spent a lot of time this morning in the clinic working on pecs, working on some of the armpit muscles that get really restricted in overhead athletes, especially CrossFitters, but also in rock climbers, tennis players, and other people that do a lot of powerful movement overhead. These muscles can get micro tears. They can, as they're healing, start to get restricted, glued down, and that starts to affect not only the mobility, but also the stability when people are trying to do things overhead. So I almost always recommend, after I release that stuff, that people get on the foam roller and stretch out their pecs. This is super simple, and I like it because there's a benchmark. There's actually a goal that you can check in with at any time to see how flexible you are. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I try to do Murph every year on Memorial Day. Murph is the CrossFit workout that starts with a mile run, goes to 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 air squats. And when I get done with Murph, for a week, my shoulders are living like this in front of my body, and it takes me a while to lie on this thing and get my arms to go down to the floor. So I'm just supported from head to toe, and my goal is to get the backs of my hands and my forearms on the floor through this whole range of movement all the way up over my head. And I can feel right now that my right side's a little tighter, doesn't quite want to get down to the floor. But I'm just going to explore from about shoulder height all the way up over my head, trying to breathe, trying to relax, and just let gravity do the work while I try to relax into it. Now, 5 to 10 minutes is plenty. Might start to get some numbness tingling in my hands. I can always come down and take a break. But if you do this consistently, eventually you will be able to get the backs of your hands and your forearms to the floor through the whole range of motion. Then you know you're at your goal. And you can just check in with it periodically, like after Murph, where I have to work on it every day to get my mobility back. A lot of these clients that have tightness in their armpits, they also have some nervy tension that affects their arms. And this is another great way to not only open up the fascia, but to also mobilize the nerves as they head from your neck down into your arms. So important to maintain the health of that system. And as simple as this is, it's almost too simple that people forget about it. It's so easy to do and so basic. But it's one of my favorites. It's just one of the most effective stretches you can do for your overhead shoulder mobility and stability. So check it out, try it today, 5 to 10 minutes, work on it until you can get your hands on the ground. And especially if you're a CrossFitter, check in with it regularly to make sure you're keeping your shoulders healthy. Thanks for tuning in. Click the like button if you like what you saw. Take a second to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.